Life is a gift, I've been told. But this gift I was given feels like it was given to me by mistake. They must have put an extra letter in my name or sent it to the wrong place, because ever since my first taste of air, my existence has felt like a waste of space. A typo in the history of time. Maybe I was meant to be someone else, because ever since I was a kid I've dreamt of being in this world with another soul. Not because I am in opposition of the one I've been given, but because it feels like my soul is trying to rip apart my limbs and exit my skin, like it is uncomfortable in the spaces between my bones. Like this body and this life was not meant to be lived. Everything I have gone through has felt like a question. Why now? Why me? Why at all? The constant feeling that life is testing me, throwing me off every ledge just to see if I'll fly, or pushing my head underwater to see if I'll survive. I've come to believe that I was only given this life to die. And so when I say I want to die, it's not because I don't believe that it will get better, that I will grow wings, and next time I'm thrown from dangerous heights I will no longer fall to rock bottom or learn to tread water when I'm stranded at sea, but because I'm tired of crossing out the days on my calendar that didn't prove this life gets better. And when I say I want to die, it is not to say that I'm not strong enough to endure the endurable or hold the pile of rocks that have been collected on my back, but because I am tired of needing to be strong. Waking up every day deciding whether today I want to continue dragging this weight, or if today is a day I let the darkness overtake. It is hard to accept this life when it feels like I'm not meant to live it. For how could I have so much potential, so much purpose, but only be bound to my bed? How could I be worthy of occupying space in this world when it feels like there isn't enough to occupy me, like I'm wasting space, like I must shrink myself to earn my place here? When I say I want to die, it is not to say that I have experienced everything life has to offer me, for I know he has more planned, but based on what he's shown me, I am not certain I want to know the next concoction he is preparing. I fear that his next offering is not worth waiting for. I fear that his plan does not have a positive end, and I'd rather stop at this page and end up washing the ones that follow away with my tears. When I say I want to die, it really means I want so desperately to live. Just not this life. Not this life of constant war and bleeding scars, not this life of constant rain and darkness, not this light of dancing on the line separating life and death. When I say I want to die, I mean maybe this life was a trial run, and maybe in my next life I won't feel like I'm trapped in a forest after midnight with trees that present no distinct difference and no light to give me direction. I won't feel like I'm lost in a place I've been my entire life, like walking in circles and giving up on hope that there was ever a way out. Hear me when I say I want to live, but living has become a chore. Waking up every day deciding whether I want to live or die, whether tomorrow is a substantial reason to live another day. And I'm tired of splitting my skin open just to use the blood to write endless poems about dying, just so I can feel something other than the ache in my heart. So I may think about anything other than the day that my body goes cold and my eyes remain shut. I want to die because maybe in my next life I can take every breath without wishing it was my last. For I got used to the idea of wanting to die. Like a bad habit, a stubborn guess that refuses to leave the walls of my mind, but I've come to realize that it's not death that catches my eye. For when I say I want to die, I really mean I am not ready for this life. And I simply wish to give myself a chance at a life